Developing now, parks, farmland, and roads flooded due to rising rivers in our region. The concern officials have is several waterways push over their banks. A part of northbound I-5 near Bellingham completely closed now because of a massive landslide. What we know about the timeline to reopen that road. For the first time in 6 years, hotels in downtown Seattle see a decline in demand. What could be the cause for that drop in business? Developing now at 4, flood concerns are once again gripping communities throughout western Washington. The Snohomish River is among the top concerns heading into the weekend, but other waterways are also pushing against their banks. We have team coverage on the flooding issues. Shannon is tracking the latest forecast for us, but we begin with KOMO's Joel Marino live in Monroe, where the Skykomish River continues to cause problems. Joel.
Yeah, right behind me, you can see it, Molly. There is no easy way to reach this city park unless you're willing to hike clear around. Water covers the roadway to get to the playground equipment as well as the dog run area that's just beyond. People are watching closely to see what comes next. The Skykomish River proved too much for this farmland, which is now partially submerged.
Last night it really came up again. It sort of went down and it came up again. But now it looks like it's sort of leveled off.
Gloria Workhoven says she has seen it worse, but doesn't take much comfort in the rising water levels around her home. Water covers a portion of the road she lives on, and she doesn't want to see it get any worse.
Again, it's so much different. We can't go that way, but we can get out this way. Last time in December, this was an island.
Monroe has had to close some city parks as a result of the rain-swollen Skykomish River.
City planning or whoever shows up, they start measuring, they look out, and then they put up the appropriate signs.
And it's creating access issues throughout the community.
Pulled into the senior center parking lot. Thank goodness the water was like a couple feet just below the parking lot, so we could still get there.
Road closures are also extending people's commutes. One woman says her husband's travel time to his job in West Seattle doubled.
He drives an hour and a half on a good day, but last night he was an hour and a half late, so it took him 3 hours to get home to Monroe here because everyone's taking different ways because of the flooding of the valley, you know.
Well, in speaking to emergency management officials, the big concern looking ahead is what's going to happen with the Snohomish River, which is just downstream from here. That is predicted to have flooding at least into tomorrow morning, at least a potential for that. And so they are watching that one closely to see what might come there. Molly?
Well, plenty messy already, Joel. And are you seeing damage to any homes or in neighborhoods at this point?
Yeah, fortunately not at this point. We did go around to some of the areas that were pretty hard hit in the December floods, places that were evacuated like a mobile home park, which is not far from here. But from what we saw, the water levels have not reached that site yet at this point. Molly?
All right. Good to hear, Joel. Thank you. Let's bring in Chief Meteorologist Shannon O'Donnell now. Shannon, we saw there for Joel, the rain has stopped, but as he mentioned, flooding risk remains.
That's right. It's just the leftover from all the rain and the melting snow that we've had the last several days, Molly. The weather portion, though, is starting to give it up, so that's good news. We're turning the corner. We did officially turn the corner into the new season. Spring has sprung. It arrived officially at 7:46 this morning, and ever since then, we've been starting to dry things out. Getting back to normal, but the rivers still have to crest in many cases over the next 12 to 24 hours. And even once it dries out this weekend, remember that the slide threat will remain in place, both the landslides, but also the chance for some avalanches and snow slides up in the Cascades. Look at the sparkly, though, view over Port Angeles. Looks a little choppy out there as this cool air is filling in behind the passage of that atmospheric river, but it is sinking out of here, still leaving some overcast sky in place over White Pass, where we've had a ton of snow melt over the last few days. But there she goes, the atmospheric river finally out of here, slinking south into Oregon. Much cooler but drier air taking over as we head into the first weekend of spring. But the leftover problems remain. Nearly a dozen rivers and waterways here in western Washington still under some sort of a flood warning, in particular watching the Snohomish and the Snoqualmie. But again, they're cresting. They'll come back down as we head into the weekend. And even for our Friday night, it looks much better here around Puget Sound. Dry for commuting around Seattle and just about everywhere else at this point, too. What about as we head into next week. Things going to change as we head into late March. Molly, we'll talk about that in just a few minutes.
All right, Shannon, thank you. Developing now, part of northbound I-5 is closed south of Bellingham because of some large landslides. WashDOT shared these photos showing trees and huge rocks blocking the roadway. They say between 2,000 and 3,000 cubic yards of debris is blocking the road. For perspective on that, a WashDOT dump truck can only carry about 16 cubic yards. So this is a big mess. Fortunately, though, no one was hurt in the slide. WashDOT says geotechs have been called to that area to evaluate the slide. Because of this, all northbound traffic is being diverted off I-5 at North Lake Samish Road. For more on the situation there, let's bring in RB McKeon with WashDOT. Okay, so a really large slide there, RB. What did your geotechs find?
Great question. There's actually still activity on the slope, which means there's still movement. And that unfortunately delays the cleanup, which I know that's what everyone is interested in. When will that open? It's not safe for our crews to be out there with all of that activity. So until that slope is deemed stable, we're sort of in a holding pattern.
Got it. Okay, so no estimate. I just want to underline that. No estimate right now on how long the road will be closed.
Correct.
Okay. Well, we know we've gotten a lot of rain lately, and as you mentioned, that is making things unstable there. What about other areas? Can you tell me anything that WashDOT's doing to mitigate any future slides?
Yeah, this area in particular is a known slide area. We have other areas. State Route 11, we had a little slide up there last night as well. We do things like hazard tree removal and vegetation maintenance. We go around and make sure that culverts and drains are clear. There's barrier along stretches of highway that are known for rock slides like this to catch those smaller slides. And then we have instances like in November 2021, you might remember those floods. Same location, and we had a slide there that closed I-5 for a little while. So we sometimes have those bigger slides, but it's not because we're not out there kind of doing that proactive maintenance. It's just because that part of what makes our state so beautiful is this geological formation. And sometimes when we have this heavy rain, the rock does come down and lands on the roadway.
All right. Well, glad no one was hurt. For people who are heading north this weekend, maybe heading up to Canada, how long should they expect the detour to add on to their trip?
Good question. It really depends on what route you take. So folks can take State Route 11. That's open. They could take State Route 9. They can take local roads as well. So it just depends on sort of your origin and destination. Right now, we are seeing backups on I-5 as folks are using the local detour, which is off at, like you said, North Lake Samish. And backups there have been about 2 to 3 miles, kind of holding steady all day.
All right. RB McKeon from WashDOT, thanks so much for joining us this afternoon. We appreciate the insight.
Thank you.
We want to see the weather in your neighborhood. Lisa Ketchum sent in this photo of old Snohomish Monroe Road closed because of the floodwaters. Scan the QR code on screen to send your weather photos to chime in. You could then see your pictures right here on TV.